Hi everybody, my name is Isabel. I'm the creator of the Red Archer webtoon, and today I want to answer 3 really common questions I get when it comes to making comics on webtoon. Can you make money on webtoon? How do you make money on webtoon? And how much do you make? Long answer short, yes, you can make money on webtoon. How do you do it? There's one main way, there's a couple of alternative ways, and how much do you make entirely depends on how many subscribers you have. So I just wanted to go through those with you because I have a lot of readers that ask me these questions. I get a lot of DMs on Instagram from people asking if I need an editor, if I want to hire an editor, or if I want to hire art assistants. And while I would like to, I can't afford to. I've also had a few people reach out to me because they want to pursue being a creator on Webtoon, and they're interested. They want to have more information if it's a way for them to make money, if it's an actual job. And I've had to tell them that it's not as straightforward as you would think. It's not easy to make money on Webtoon unless you are an originals creator, and that's a whole different thing. There's a big difference between originals and Canvas creators. On Canvas, anybody can post. It's essentially just a platform where you keep the copyright of your work and you can post whatever you want and you can build up a fan base that way. But to be an originals creator, Webtoon pursues you and they give you an editor, a Webtoon editor that helps you along. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they become salary employees. So it's different. If you want more information on what being an originals creator is like, I suggest hunting down an originals creator video. There are loads of them on YouTube. I'm not an originals creator. I want to give the perspective of the Canvas creator because it's a lot different. And there are definitely some misunderstandings among the readers on how we're making money on Webtoon, if we're making any at all. So let's talk about how you make money on Webtoon. There's one easy way to make money on Webtoon, and it's through ad revenue. Now, when you create your Canvas series, Webtoon keeps track of how many subscribers you have and how many page views you have. And in order to qualify for the ad sharing, ad revenue program, you need to have 40,000 page views a month and at least 1,000 subscribers for a single series. Now, I want to explain how much I make from ad revenue as somebody who has a small following. The Red Archer has about 44,000 subscribers, and I'm getting more than that page views a month. I don't know off the top of my head. But I'm not making money monthly as in the ad sharing program. And for those of you who don't know, the ad sharing, it just means that at the bottom of your comic, there's a little ad. And it's not invasive or anything. It's just at the bottom, so it doesn't disturb the reading. So I signed up for that, I think around last October or last November. And that means it's been about a year. And over the course of 1 year, I've made about $550 through ad sharing. And that sounds decent, but when you think about what that is monthly, it's really not that much money. Or if I dared calculate it out hourly, how long it takes me to make this stuff, it's nothing. So, and I wasn't getting paid monthly. Webtoon has a really weird thing in their ad sharing program where you only get paid in 100s. So if it's September and you just started the ad sharing program and you make $50, let's say you make $50 in September, you can't cash that out that month. You have to wait until you earn up to $100 and then Webtoon will send you that money. And I don't know exactly why they do that, but that's just their policy. So you only get money every time you reach $100. So it's kind of strange. That's the main way creators make money through Webtoon directly. As you know, on originals, there's FastPass, which helps a lot because then readers can pay like $1 or $2 to get access to chapters before anybody else. But Canvas doesn't have that available as an option to our creators, so we can't do that. What we do instead is we create something similar by making a Patreon account. And this is what I did. And I truly believe in Patreon. If you don't know what it is, it's this really wonderful platform that essentially removes the middleman between creator and fan base. So I think Patreon is a really wonderful platform. And I've seen a lot of other Canvas creators use it. They usually have like a $1 a month option or more, and people can join and get access to bonus content, behind the scenes, or they have a chance to see the chapters before any webtoon reader does, essentially creating an early access or a fast pass, which is very cool. So for ad revenue, like I said, in a year I only made like $550, but because of Patreon, I have a handful of patrons there, and I make regularly a little under $200 a month through that. And that's really small, but that's still something. And so it adds to, the pot of how to make money on Webtoon. Some Webtoon creators can get a lot of people on their Patreon and they can make a lot more money. I keep talking about musicians on it. There's a musician that I used to follow on there who had 20,000 fans and they were each paying $1 a month. And if you could develop that kind of fan base and that genuine connection with your fans, for them it's just $1. But if 20,000 people are giving you $1 a month, that's $20,000 a month. So it's a really cool way that you can make genuine connections with people and make real money as an artist. The other way I've seen people make money through Webtoon is by creating merchandise, or by what I've been doing, where I've been self-publishing a paperback version of the story. So that way readers can go out and buy goodies if they want to. They can have a hard copy of the book, or they can go out and they can get a t-shirt or something like that. And that's just another small way you can make a little bit of extra change. So in summation, can you make money on Webtoon? Yes. How do you do it? Ad revenue, Patreon, merchandise, things like that. And how much do you make? Truth is, you're not going to make a lot unless you have a lot of readers who genuinely want to support you. And that's tricky. It takes a long time to build up a fan base, and like you already have to have a good story, good artwork, and you have to be able to be posting regularly enough that they stay engaged and giving them what they want and giving them that bonus content and communicating with them, making sure that they're involved in the story, or they're at least involved in a way that makes them feel like they're connected to this story. It's important to keep that alive to make money on Patreon, or even build up the followers on Webtoon so that you can try to make a little bit of extra money on the side. All in all, for me, it's much more of a hobby. It's not my job. I've always had jobs, usually full-time jobs, while I'm working on Webtoon, and Webtoon is just a thing I do on the side. So I'm not really expecting to make much money from it, but it is nice every once in a while. If at the end of every month, it's like, hey, here's $200, it helps, and it shows that you're making some money doing the art that you love. So it's definitely worth it in the long run. Anyways, I hope this answers those common questions, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.